In today's MTG box analysis, we're going to review the Jumpstart 2022 themes and set structure, as well as set distribution versus the cards that we saw in this box, coverage metrics, duplication, a look at the current value of the Jumpstart 2022 set, and then the value that we saw in this box. We'll then close it out with a summary. If you want to go deeper into the analysis and see all of the metrics for this box plus at least 80 others, simply join the channel at the Give Me the Data level. Let's take a quick look at the distribution of the Jumpstart 2022 set. This set contains a total of 834 cards. The set only contains cards from the primary colors of Magic, as well as artifacts, basic lands, and non-basic lands. Of the 834 cards, there are 51 brand new Magic cards, which means that 783 of the cards are reprints. Of these, 46 feature new anime-inspired artwork. The Jumpstart 2022 set is constructed of a series of 46 different theme decks spread across the 5 colors of Magic. Each color has 2 mythic themes, 3 rare themes, and 4 common themes. There's only a single variant of the 11 mythic themes, 2 variants of the 15 rare themes, and 4 variants of the 20 common themes, which means that there's a total of 121 variants in the set. In addition to the 45 colored themes, there is one mythic colorless theme called Urza's. Let's compare the set's distribution versus the observed cards in this box. This chart shows all the cards we saw during the opening in green and the set in gray as the baseline. From the primary colors of Magic, we saw a variance of 63 cards between white's 87 and the 24 that we saw in blue. We saw 167 basic lands in this box and 1 anime-inspired card per theme booster pack. From a coverage perspective, we saw 250 unique cards, which accounts for 30% of the 834 cards that are in the set. Our highest coverage was in white, with 38% of the cards making an appearance in this box. Pivoting the coverage by rarity, in this box we saw 32% of the commons, 29% of the uncommons, 19% of the rares with 22 unique cards, and we saw 6 mythics for 19% coverage. From a theme variant perspective, we saw 16 common themes for 20% coverage, 4 rare themes for 13% coverage, and 3 unique mythic themes for 27% coverage. From a duplication perspective, we only saw 1 theme variant duplicated, and thankfully it was a mythic with significant value. From a card perspective, we saw 67 cards duplicated 230 times for a box duplication rate of 48%. If we were to exclude all of the basic lands, the duplication rate drops down to 25%. Before we take a look at the value that we saw in this box, let's baseline with a look at the Jumpstart 2022 set. This chart shows all 834 cards from the set. Currently, there are 14 cards valued over $10. The top 5 are currently Pirated Copy at $19.27, Lida, the Mechanical Engineer at $32.69, Rhystic Study at $38.16, Balin, the Wandering Knight at $32.69, and Ashcoat of the Shadow Swarm at $42.19. The set also contains 12 cards valued between $5 and $10, and 65 cards valued between $1 and $5. The remaining 743 cards in the set are valued less than $1. If you were to add up the value of all 834 cards, you'd have a grand total market value of $698.02. Now that we know the potential value of the set, let's look at the actual value that we saw in this box. We saw 3 big hits, including Kibo, the Ukatabi Prince at $12.63, and we saw 2 Balin Wandering Knights at $30.71 each. We also saw 3 cards valued between $5 and $10, including the Kiki-Jiki Mirror Breaker at $9.31, and the Saison Perverter of Truth at $9.47. We also observed 10 cards valued between $1 and $5, but the remaining 464 cards from the main set, including 167 basic lands, were valued less than $1. So how did this box perform? Well, Vicente S. purchased this box from me for $125. This included shipping and sleeving of all the cards. The Jumpstart 2022 box contained 24 theme boosters with 20 cards each for a total of 480 cards. The 24 theme tokens are currently valued at $8.69. The 167 basic lands are currently valued at $22.79. The remaining 313 cards from the main set are currently valued at $180.63. This brings the grand total for the box up to $212.11, which is a gain of $87.11 over the purchase price and equates to a return of 170%. Now, for those of you interested in cards valued just over $2, the numbers look like this. In total, we saw 14 cards valued over $2 in this box, and they have a combined value of $124.84, which accounts for 59% of the total box value. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to Vicente S. for sponsoring this box. Until next time, do something amazing.